Vice-Chancellor, I have pleasure in inviting Lord Penrose, Chairman of Court, to join us in congratulating the recipient of the Lord Penrose Prize, which is awarded to the best student in business law. The Lord Penrose Prize, Vicky Inglis. The Marilyn Stone Memorial Prize, Rosalind Louise McClure. The Oxford University Press Business Ethics Graduation Prize, Leanne Noy. The Steer Davis Gleave Prize, Paul Kenneth White. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of the medal and prizes.
Members of Court, guests, colleagues, and most importantly, new graduates. This is a special day for our new graduates, and I congratulate each of you on your achievement, including our distinguished honorary graduate, Sir Ian Wood. Our honorary graduate joins an eminent group of individuals who are a source of inspiration to our students and who have honoured us by accepting our award. Ian, we are delighted to have you associated with this university. I'd like to start by saying a little about the history of this great university which brings us together today. It began as a conversation in 1821 between Leonard Horner, an educationalist, and Robert Bryson, a clockmaker. The conversation was about the lack of technical training in the Edinburgh workforce. And that conversation radically changed education as we know it, because the conversation created the world's first Mechanics Institute, now Heriot-Watt University. And today, 191 years later, we are still guided by the needs of business and industry, and we remain true to the original ethos of Horner and Bryson. Of course, we've come a long way since 1821, and the past year has been a very successful one for Heriot-Watt. We were delighted to be named Scottish University of the Year for 2011-2012 by the Sunday Times University Guide, and to be ranked in the top 20 of all UK universities in the Guardian University Guide. Two publications which I recommend you study. Here I would like to acknowledge the support of the Heriot-Watt University Students' Union. This university is a fortunate one in having a superb relationship between staff and student leaders, and this is generating many valuable improvements in the ways we work together in partnership to support our students and enhance their university experience. Now, the Students' Union has had its own success recognised this year, being named the University Students' Union of the Year at the National Union of Students Scotland Awards. This is well-deserved recognition of the excellent work of our student leaders. We are proud to describe Heriot-Watt as Scotland's international university. You could see it by the people walking across the platform today. This is reflected in the multicultural makeup of our student population. It's great for our community of students who benefit from being part of the distinctive Heriot-Watt global family network. Now, at the School of Management and Languages ceremonies today, our graduating students come from over 57 countries spread over 4 continents. With an expanding campus in Dubai, now home to 2,700 students, and a new campus due to open in Malaysia in 2014, we truly have a global presence. Now, I said this university's been associated with business for so long, and with one of Scotland's greatest businessmen on our platform, it's worth considering the ambitions of the Scots in business. And this reminds me, of course, of Angus Fraser from Paisley. You've heard about Angus Fraser from Paisley? Well, it's a different Angus. Of course, Angus Fraser was a skilled man and decided to set up a business. He was a veterinary surgeon, but in his spare time, he was also a taxidermist. And so he decided to set up a business, and the business said, Angus Fraser, veterinary surgeon and taxidermist. And underneath it said, whatever happens, you'll get your pet back. That's the sort of business people we have in Scotland. Graduates, today is about you, and today is for you. I hope that you have found Heriot-Watt University a friendly and a caring place, a place you have a sense of belonging to, a very special institution, one that has provided you with a strong base from which to build on your talent and your creativity. Samuel Johnson said, self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. And you should leave here today with the self-confidence that comes from your personal achievement, but also having the backing of this prestigious university, which has a long track record of turning out excellent graduates, graduates who can make a real difference in their chosen professions. As I look out at our new graduates today, what do I see? I see what Sir Ian saw. I see the future. Graduates, the future awaits you. We are sure you will make us proud. Remember, you are our most highly valued ambassadors. There is nothing you cannot do. Nothing. So do something for me. Go out into the world and amaze people. Go out and impress people. Go out and inspire people. I would urge you not to be afraid, but to be bold in your ambitions. Booker Washington, the African-American civil rights leader, said, "No man who continues to add something to the material, intellectual, and moral well-being of the place in which he lives is left long without proper reward." My wish for all of you is that you will greatly add to society as you leave Heriot-Watt. It is true, Sir Ian mentioned this, that we are in difficult economic times. But you must look at this as an opportunity. The ultimate measure of a person is not where she stands in moments of ease, but where she stands at times of challenge and difficulty. You will need to work hard. You will need to remain committed. I am not telling you it will be easy, but I am telling you it will be worth it. I can give you no better advice than that from the famous baseball star, Yogi Berra, who said, and I think with great foresight, "If you come to a fork in the road, take it." It grows on you, that one. For most of you, the success you have achieved would not have been possible without the help of supporters. And by that, I mean the family and friends. Family and friends, I can see you. I can see you on my right. I can see you on my left. And I can see you at the back of the hall. This university is very grateful to the families and friends. We know how much you have done for your students, for our students. Graduates, this is a chance for you to thank them. This is a chance for my colleagues to thank them. So I'm going to ask you to raise the roof here because I want the graduates and my colleagues to applaud the families and friends. Families and friends. Graduates, you've been helped by outstanding academic staff and really committed support staff. They are represented on the platform behind me and in the hall. I'd like now to ask the graduates and the families and friends to join with me in applauding my colleagues. I truly wish each and every graduate success and happiness for the future. And now it's our turn. I'm going to ask my colleagues and the families and friends to join with me in applauding this truly magnificent collection of new graduates in front of me. The new graduates! Please stand. I now call upon the chaplain to close the ceremony.
And now go in peace, and may grace, mercy and peace from God Almighty, who is the same yesterday, today and forever, be with you and with those you love, now and forevermore. Amen.